to some more Vampyr, and we are not sure what we're doing, honestly. Thought we were supposed to be talking to what's her face over here, but she's not doing anything, helping this guy. And it says we got to get up there, so.
It's my turn. Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh crap.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, so blood quality. Blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. Oh, I don't actually want to hurt this guy.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to be a bad guy, I guess. But the thing is, we gotta also make our character stronger. And
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
okay, so this guy obviously wants me to go full on vampire. Okay, so North Docks. Okay, we got a couple hideouts there. South Wark. Now I don't know, this probably the whole map. Pretty small map. Hopefully endangered citizen event merchant eavesdrop. Okay. But I have no problem getting rid of bad people. Okay, so
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reid. Your office has been prepared.
right.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Alright, so... that sounds
Thank you,
good.
Nurse Crane.
Dude, 2,000... Okay, got a couple glass vials. This is definitely a game I would like to try the full-on bad guy approach to as well. I mean, honestly. I mean, you had an option to actually take out Swansea pretty early on, so... talk to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reid. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reid. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reid. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Okay.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you...
I've been an ambulance driver.
Since you're on the...
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently.
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost...
You left an infected patient.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful.
Okay, so we got ourselves a investigation.
Are you really smuggling weapons?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know.
But you're not defending yourself.
You keep people alive your own way, Doc.
Goodbye.
All right. So,
It's safer here.
what's going on here? Hey, so the controls got stuck or something. I don't know what that was about. Alright, let's keep looking around.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reid has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reid. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so.
Tell me more.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
Okay, so we got a new hint
I'll go even
from
further.
him.
If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I'm...
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay, let's check out this. Okay, no hints.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Alright, and you.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
This
the
that
new surgeon
Brannigan
here at
chick?
Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has
Yeah,
already
it
told
is.
us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Well, I'd say that he's probably right.
Goodbye, nurse.
Oh, I
Call
did not
me
mean to
if you
click
need
that.
assistance. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Okay.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met...
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Alright,
Goodbye,
so...
nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
You know, it's really important to kind of figure out who's who. The reason being, you life saved. Okay. Anyway, so it's pretty important for us to figure out who's who, because we don't, you know,
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid.
we
I
might not be
believe we're
able
going
to
be
tell
talking.
who's
Reid? Yes, I've been informed.
good or
about your
bad,
arrival.
basically.
I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my
Ackroyd?
arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Okay, so this guy really doesn't like me.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reid. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay. So, not really, liking this guy.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reid, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your
so
time.
don't like him.
We'll talk later.
He might become Vampire Chow.
We may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reid. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
And this guy's a suck-up.
And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reid.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work.
Okay, yeah,
What made you choose?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your...
Okay, this guy's a huge suck-up.
You will obtain nothing from me by...
Oh, I was not flattering you, sir. Not at all. Just...
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped...
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just...
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you...
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious asset.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a...
Do you want me to play the error?
Oh, no, Dr. Reid. But if you went personal...
I see.
Okay.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
Yeah.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside.
Dr. Ackroyd might not be with us for much longer.
Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Okay, so...
Goodbye, Doc.
Actually, did we...
Good evening.
And good evening.
Hold on.
Tell me, Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury.
What is it you really want?
Fair question. I want nothing but...
Tell me, Mr.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings.
All right. So let's go ahead and go upstairs if we can find the staircase. There's other people to talk to, but we'll hold off on that for now. Okay. In fact, I'll probably talk to all these people after we continue for a little bit, probably in between episodes, just to make things a little bit easier. Is that it? Dr. Swansea.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
That's true. Alright,
The flower's dying. It needs water.
So that right there, clipboard. Rare opportunity. Privileged to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Natural speed. Can move like a mortal in all his actions, but trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. The occasions I have seen vampires move so quickly it's almost as if they had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. Human eye can't follow movements. Mesmerize. So blood awareness. So basically some research on vampires. Okay. Money. Alright, so we've got 700. We can't do anything with that yet. Tactical. I'd like to get one of these things unlocked, but it costs quite a bit. 1,000. Okay, so we could also get a barrier. Okay, so my thinking on that is we're not going to be doing a whole lot of rampaging around. So we might need as much of an edge to get experience as we can. Okay, there's a chest. That's a stash chest. Alright, let's head out. Oh. Hold on. Right there. You can actually build different treatments as well. That blood sample? Okay, hold on. Really don't know about that scythe. It's... Okay, so light regeneration serum.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay, so patient Thomas Elwood. Status is convalescence. Okay, so he's a veteran from World War I. Okay. So that's a new hint for him. Okay, so obviously we can't go upstairs. Let's go ahead and sleep and go for the some of the side quests we have unlocked.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
Down in the basement.
It's the large building behind the hospital.
Oh,
You'll need
really?
to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door.
Okay. So, traditionally morgues are in the basement of hospitals, so, you know, it kind of surprises me that they have it in a separate building. Okay, first off, we got a couple things. Got a merchant there. This right there. Let's track that.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my...
I'm Dr. Reid. I've recently...
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But They still call me Thomas Elwood.
Okay, so we actually know.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Okay.
Come on.
Reconstruct.
I don't want to.
Okay, so. Hold on, I don't want to eat him or anything.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I'm...
Well...
Okay, so we have no
Goodbye.
hints for her. Okay. I really want to go do some of these quests here, so let's do that first. Okay. Wait. Gotta go back that way?
Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, crap. Oh, there's two of them there. Ooh, level 7, 6. Oof. Oh my gosh, dude, this guy's gonna kill me. Oh, he... Okay, so that just happened. Holy crap, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Get off me. Golly, man. So, that wasn't me switching targets. That was just the... Dude, that locking system is not a good idea. Holy crap. You have one enemy, I'm guessing that's okay, but you definitely don't want to do that a lot because dude. Alright, how do I use that ability to, oh, we've met almost everybody. We got 2 people missing there. Got 1 person missing here. 2 more people missing there. Okay, a photograph of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever.
So,
okay.
Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay, so that's that main quest.
Good evening, miss.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reid, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Lady, you just met a vampire, okay? Okay, so medical checkup.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reid.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I...
Please,
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you must be a pig.
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave when it...
Who are...
I cannot say for sure. But I sent...
The staff here...
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking...
I see. Don't worry. These people...
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for...
Okay, wrong target. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab to open. Okay, you can start a new citizen quest by tracking it, and then access your map to locate and explore the area. Okay, so we got Bird Deal now. Ackroyd's probably not going to be around much longer.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft?
Is that not enough for you, puny?
I'm curious to know who you were before.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember.
Okay.
I'll leave you.
Alright, let's go find... Hold on. I think he was, like, outside. Wasn't he? There you are.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still...
I have some good...
What? The
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reid.
Alright, let's trade. Let's see what he's got.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid.
Alright. Oh, he's got a shotgun. 315. I got 111. We're not getting that anytime soon. Cool. Okay. Enter the old morgue. Alright, let's see which one of these is Okay, so that's the main quest. His quest is done. Let's do this one here. All right, so the mesmerize. I'm assuming these. That means these are level 4. The level 6. That's a level 1. He's a level 1. She's a level 2.
Good evening, Mr. Cobb.
Dr. Reid.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more...
Okay, so we don't have any hints on him. He's a level 1 character.
How is your hospital?
This is a shitty place with shitty...
What's wrong?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought...
I see.
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
I feel like I probably should have eaten this guy.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reid. The place is a dump.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts.
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that...
Do you ever think about that?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't...
What did he...
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor...
Okay. So...
You're a monster.
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reid.
That man was determined to murder you.
What a surprise. The first time I met...
So, yeah, he's... We need a cure for fatigue.
I'll leave you.
Yeah, he's been slated for, being taken out of the gene pool. Where am I supposed to be going right now? Missing ingredients. It's in the docks. Okay, so we need to go this way. Gate's locked. What's that? Okay, so this is a quarantine zone. Oh. Hell no. I'm not messing with those guys. Those guys are level 10. Okay, but I do want that.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with that guy. No, that's just too much of a hassle. Take that. Salison and something. I didn't see what the last part was. Okay. Only level 2. Or no, that might be a level 11. And yeah, okay, never mind.
Stop right now!
Okay, bye. There's a...
It's locked.
I might have to actually go a few more... I might have to go a few more levels or something. Or main missions. Because I can't do any of that stuff. That's going to get me killed.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, which... Yeah, I really wanted to do that. I hear like very bad noises in here. Give me that money. Dude, it's gonna take us forever to find any... find enough money to buy anything.
Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Take some more money. What is it, Z or is it C? C. Okay. I thought I had my stake on, but apparently I had my pistol.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
I'm not sure if there's supposed to be like a sneaking element in this, but that should get rid of this guy. Yeah, you know, my vampire powers are so powerful that he gets stuck through walls now. It really sucks for him.
It's locked.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go down to the basement now. Let's check the upstairs right quick. Oh, actually.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Watery rich blood sample. Oh, hell. Level 5 and 6.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Oh, I missed that dodge. Okay, so that's the level 6 guy. Where's the level 5? He must have gone that way. Second one down there. Oh, there's the second one. How did I switch to my... Oh. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no! Use the freaking heal! Okay. Alright, before we go that way, I kind of want to take care of that other guy. Okay.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Okay, a Liston knife. Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's see here. How do I equip it? Here we go. Okay, so there's a chest right there, so we gotta find a key for that. Glass vials. I think in this room was another... This might just take us in the same area. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, crap. Oh no, I'm stuck up on the stairs. Ah! Give me that. All right.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Okay, so I need... So, see. Find some sodium hypochlorite. Guessing that's probably right there.
Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Make sure there wasn't anything else up here. Because we didn't see a key either. I really want... Okay, death report. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug
cyanide,
overdose,
maybe.
perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally open.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Oh no.
It's time we talked. It's locked, all right.
Dang it, I want that key. Alright, so we can definitely get a few skills. I think we should be able to get one of those finishers. Okay. We might be able to get the key from maybe Dr. Tippett's. Make sure there's nowhere else to go. I think that's everything. Oh no, there's a couple of these guys. Okay, hold on. I need a switch. There. Oh, he got me. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the steak was better. Oh, please don't tell me. So all the enemies respawned. Wait, was there another door? What does this door go to? Yeah, that door doesn't do anything. I guess it's just the basic enemies that respawn. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably go back to the steak on this one. Here. There we go. It just seems just better. Alright, so... Okay, so... you have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Okay. A small dose of watery rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. So we were able to create Light blood serum. Okay, so basically immediately treat some health issues. We have here okay. Craft one more of those because we actually have to use that on Mr. Cox down there, and I'm trying to see if we have the. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and go to sleep for a second so we can get some more points, or not points, abilities. What's this? Asked Nurse Crane secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. Okay, so actually, hold on. What was that? I have a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of it. Okay. First off, get some upgrades going. Oh, you have to be level 10. Alright, in that case, tactics. And that sounds good. Okay. Really want to get the bite stuff up. Now we're up to level 8. Okay, let's turn in this quest. Oh crap, we've been going on for an hour. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode we're going to turn in the quest, and now that we're a little bit higher level, see if we can try taking on some of those level 10 guys. Okay guys, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys next time.